friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and Lala and I are here today to talk to you about a couple graphic novels that we think are just absolutely fantastic. Both of them are new, and they also kind of share a little bit of a similar theme as well, which might not be apparent at first, but if you really look at them closely, I think you'll see it the same way I do. So I'm really excited about both of these. I read them, I loved them both so much. I think the art in both of them is just absolutely fantastic in their own different ways. The stories are really great. They're just overall really fun if you're looking for some great graphic novels to read this summer. So let's get into it. The first graphic novel I want to talk to you about today is called Lo and Behold by Wendy Moss. Lo and Behold. Now, you know, the cover is cute, but the thing that really drew me to this graphic novel was the author, Wendy Moss. She is an author that has written some phenomenal books for young people, and just, I love her writing. Everything I've read by her so far is just absolutely phenomenal. So I thought, oh wow, she's got a graphic novel now. That's really, really cool. So I decided to read it, and I'm really, really glad I did. This is one of those graphic novels that has a really great, fun story, but also has some heaviness to it too. So they don't really give you a whole lot of the backstory all at once. You have to kind of try to piece it together as you're reading. But basically, the main character's name is Addie. She and her father have moved across country. He is going to be working at this new college across the country from where she used to live. And Addie is feeling, you know, obviously that there is a lot of change over that, right? For a few different reasons. So her mother is not currently in the picture. I don't want to say exactly where she is or what happened to her, because I think that is part of the journey that you take when you're going through the story. I will say, though, that she had been in an accident, and there were some complications after that that continue to cause some problems and haunt the family long after the accident has taken place. That's all I want to say about that. It's not really a spoiler. It's just, I really think you're better off discovering it as you read. So Addie is feeling very betrayed by the stuff that is going on with her mother. She feels like the people she loves has let her down. She feels like she can't rely on everybody. She has a great relationship with her dad, but, you know, she also kind of feels like he let her down too. So they're at this new place, and her dad wants her to make friends and get outside because she loves outer space. She's obsessed with outer space, and she's obsessed with plants and trees and stuff, and her dad really wants her to get involved in their new life. She meets a new friend named Mateo, and he introduces her to this virtual reality game that she starts playing, which kind of like absorbs her and takes her, feels like she's being taken away from her problems in real life. But she doesn't really want to make friends. She really pushes Mateo away because she's having a hard time trusting people because of what happened to her mom. But when she has this new idea for a project that involves this virtual reality headset and game, she has to try to be able to rely on other people again and trust other people, but also herself. And there's a really good message in here, and she talks about it towards the end, about having empathy for people in your life that you love and how hard that can be to forgive people that you love versus, you know, forgiving a stranger or just somebody that has hurt you that you don't really know very well, right? When it's someone you love and someone you care about, especially if it's a family member, that can be even harder to have empathy for them and feel sorry for them. And that's a little bit what this story is about. But it's also all about the beauty of the world, of innovation, of creation. So many wonderful things to love about this graphic novel, and I just thought it was fantastic. So there is a little bit of a tiny bit of an outer space theme when you're talking about how much she just loves outer space, and it was this connection that she always had with her mom too, particularly the moon, that plays a part in the story too. So wonderful graphic novel if you're looking for one that you want a little bit more of a story to it. And again, the art is really great. I said that in the beginning. I really enjoy the art. It's very down to earth. It's beautiful. It was just all around a really great, really, really great graphic novel. Lo and Behold. So the next one I want to talk about is Atana and the Firebird by Vivian Zhou. Atana and the Firebird. So probably when you're looking at this cover, you can see why I am linking both of these graphic novels together, because there is a little bit of a space theme, right? just a little bit of a space theme. So Atana is the main character in this story, and she is a mermaid, as you can probably see from you can kind of tell. And she lives alone on her island because she's afraid of going outside of where it's safe, because there are magic hunters who want to try to hunt mermaids like her down to capture them and to use their magic. So she is very isolated. She doesn't really have any friends or talk to anybody because she kind of just lives on this island to protect herself. Well, when a Firebird crashes down to her island, a Firebird named Ren, who is an even rarer creature than her, Atana knows that she has to do something to try to help her. So they go on this journey together. They find this other place. She leaves the safety of her island, right? She finally gains the courage to do that, to go, and they come into contact with all kinds of other people, good and bad, and they finally find this witch who they think can maybe help Ren get back up into the sky where she belongs with the rest of her people. So this story is filled with magic, adventure, connection, and another theme I think that really connects both of these graphic novels that I talked about is the feeling of trust, right? How do we trust other people? How do we make connections with other people, come outside of our safety zones to really make these friendships and relationships and connections? And that's what this one is about as well. And the artwork for this is a little bit more simplistic than the other one, but it's even more beautiful, I think, in its simplistic way. When they're coming across all these different characters, when they're trying to escape from these hunters, these magic hunters, when they meet this witch for the first time, it's just a beautiful, beautiful story of identity, of belonging, of friendship, connection. I really, really enjoyed this one too. It's super fun. Love the artwork in it. Like I said, it's very simple, but very gorgeous as well. Atana and the Firebird. Well, that's what we've got for you guys today. I hope that these graphic novels sound really exciting and interesting. If so, please feel free to come and check them out from Farmington Community Library. They are available there. And thank you so very much for watching, friends, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day.